One morning I woke up and in my journal I decided to pen down this statement: I will dream new dreams. I will wait for new dreams to come to me like the old ones did, and I will enjoy the journey of those dreams becoming. And I closed my journal and I was satisfied with what I had written there and what I had decided going forward. And then I opened up The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison to get in my daily reading, because it's not just daily reading for me. I actually am having the time of my life with this book. Anyways, I open onto the page where I stopped, and the first thing I see is this sentence by Toni Morrison. But to find out the truth about how dreams die, one should never take the word of the dreamer. And it just hits me square in the gut. It hits me so hard. I was a bit flummoxed. I didn't know how to process all of this. And then I got out my notepad and I started writing. I think it is something of a cosmic wink at me, my coming upon this line in this book after filling in my journal how I have decided to dream new dreams. I did not explicitly and intentionally use the word die in reference to my old dreams or in any of my contemplations of them, because I know nothing truly does ever. But this is Tony. She says the hardest things with the softest scripts, and it lulls one into a kind of heartbreaking acceptance. My word would be I decided to dream a new dream, and she would probably ask why. Well, because it's become too messy when I look at it. I feel simmering resentment and regret, tons of self blame too. Most of all, I feel daunted by them, like I'm not good enough anymore for them, that I am too late, too slow, too scared, and biggest of all, too certain of failure. This would be my third attempt trying to get through The Bluest Eye. And for this third attempt, there's a difference in me as a person overall. This year, I left home, or not home per se, I just left everything that was familiar to me. I left everything that I have known and I ventured out into the great beyond. And I went through things that I have to say now, that I can say conclusively now, changed me. But like in the happening of them, I didn't feel any sort of change. I didn't feel anything, rippling through me, causing what or performing an act of transformation. I wasn't even aware of any such activity going on, but it must have happened. It must, because now when I read The Bluest Eye, there's something I see that I've never seen before, and the words hook me so deeply, and I can't let it go until the sun comes down and darkens my environment, because there's no electricity here. So, but anyways, this change, this change has it just feels like every word I read now is something that obviously should have spoken to me, years back when I tried to read this book. But they didn't stand out to me. In fact, it was such difficult work just getting through lines. But this time I'm devouring the lines, I'm devouring the page, because for the first time I can see myself in them. Because for the first time I can draw parallels to my worldviews in them or with them. Anyways, this is just the short, contemplation on this quote that caught me or caught my attention so deeply. And after pondering on this, these fears, this realization that that I was too cowardly to put down in my journal. I was too cowardly to put down in my journal. I have decided to once again look at those old dreams with what I know now. And I'm not looking at them thinking, okay, should I try to make them come true? How do I don't know how to face my old dreams I without all of this baggage. And it's just this thing where people say it takes a lot of courage to give up even, and it's like I don't think I'm at the point of wanting to give up. I think I'm more of reaching for that feeling of truly giving up so that I can be free of the weight of these old dreams. But maybe there's something, there's some phenomena that lies somewhere in my conscious that would allow me to, or would transform old dreams into new. I think it's possible to transform something old into something new. And I wonder if it's possible for dreams. Anyways, this is the video of today, and this is also a contemplation on beautiful words written by wonderful authors and works of literature that I enjoy. More notes like this will be coming forth. I read poetry last week. Sorry, I read poetry yesterday, and today it's a book by an author, you know. So tomorrow, I feel like I would like to do or pursue more literature, and I hope um, my voiceovers are pleasant and causes you to also contemplate what dreams have you let go of, what dreams have you concluded, you know, on. What are the dreams you've given up on that don't haunt you? Like, I want to meet somebody that has dreams that they've given up on that has not been haunted going forward by them, by the ghost of them. Please let me know if there's any such phenomenon, if there's any such person. I want to talk to you in the comments if you would like to. Anyways, yeah, thank you for being here. Please like, subscribe, and